Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. I'm going to be showing you how I made this double pocket fold card. Fingers crossed I get it the right way around. My tag's on. It keeps slipping off. But you open it up and it is a full-size card as well. It's just made out of designer series paper, which I think is fabulous. It's not perfect because of the creases. You can never get it to square up properly. Your piece needs to be 11 by 8.5. I'm going to score this just in two places. We're going to score this on the long side at 5.5, and then we're going to score this on the short side at 4.25. So just basically going down the centre of each piece, both ways. So let me burnish those. Oh, am I doing it the wrong way? Just making sure they come together. And then we're going to burnish it the other way. Just make sure they come together nicely. Just like that. So, on the 4-inch side, off the 4 now, you're going to fold at the crease right the way down and keep it at a 90-degree angle. So I recommend just popping your thumbnail in there just to get it right in the centre. Giving that like it's 45-degree angle. And on this corner, we're going to pop your paper on your grid mark, and where it's 5.5, again pinch with your thumb and just fold down, keeping it as straight as possible, 90-degree angle, and burnish. So you've got your cards like that now. We're going to cut up this score line. Perfect. So now we're going to, oh right now, this is the bit I always struggle with. Is it that way? And that way. Yay! There we go. Right. No, I've done it wrong again. I'm sure I have. Right. There's a knack to this. No. That way. I want that to be... No, I've done it wrong again. I'm going to have to turn my paper over and do it the opposite way. That's right. So I fold. That's it. Have I done it right? Yeah, you fold this one over. It's my fault. I've gone and... I wanted the this pattern on the outside, but if I do that, it just means my cards swap around the opposite way. So just fold that over, and just crease. And there's your two pockets now. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. And then you can open this up. We'll do some some sticking down in a moment. But what I've done with when you cut it down to 12 from 11, from 12 down to 11, you're left with a 1-inch strip. So I've cut that in half, basically 5 inches and 7 inches, and run it through my border trimmer. Oops, there we go. And what we're going to do before we stick anything down, we are going to open our card up, and I'm going to attach the spots there, and then on this one we're going to attach those there. Just going to glue them into place, then we can trim up, and then we can make the rest of our cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my line of glue Our 10-minute treat, as they call this. Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And then simple stamping on a Sunday. So I'm just going to lay this roughly where I want it. Just along there. Use my bone folder. And then we can open this back out and trim off the excess. Oops. Trim off the excess there and just anything that's poking out anywhere else. So fold that, remove that. Oops. And then that little snippet at the top there. You don't want anything poking out anywhere. So we're going to do exactly the same on this one. Just going to open it out, add our glue. Add our strip. Just where we want it. Perfect. And then we can trim off the excess. There, and just along the top here. There we go. And that's all, and that's just from that 1-inch strip that you're going to take off anyway. Right, now I've lost myself again. It goes. There we go. Oh, we got there, we got there, we got there, we got there. So now we can do a bit of gluing. So I'm going to glue this down. Just to keep my flap in the right position. I'm going to fold this one down and put some glue in here as well. And I'm also gluing along this edge. Oh, Mr. Boyce, you're a superstar.
It's okay.
Thank you, darling. Say hello to the girls.
Hi, ladies.
Hey. I love you, Mr. Boyce. So I'm making a little simple card, and we're going to glue down this edge as well. Mr. Boyce is going to be making a card with me one day, aren't you, babe?
One day?
Yes, one day soon, hopefully. Thank you, baby.
Okay.
So we're gluing those into place.
Bye, girls.
Bye. Oh, bless his soul. And I'm just going to put a little line of glue right along this edge. Or you could even leave it open, so when you open the card, you've got another pocket, but not for today. Isn't he sweet? So there we go. I'm just gluing that into place. And then when you fold this over, you're going to make sure it never does fit all the way, but you can try your best to manipulate it if you want to. But I think that is just perfect. So there's our little pockets. You don't have to glue the tops. So you've got space now all the way down there and all the way down inside there. You can get so much in these. Just pop this away for a minute because it's just a quickie. I've got myself a piece of Whisper White, which is 4 by 5 1/4. I've stamped along the bottom, but I'm going to finish off with this gorgeous sentiment running through the centre before we stick it in. I love it that there's photopolymer as well, and we can see how straight it is. Hope your day is as amazing as you are. Absolutely love that. And on my other card I added squares for my squares, but I thought it was a bit neutral looking across the edge. So on this one, let's just get this glued in. tell you what, I'll use a bit of fuse. Doesn't that look absolutely gorgeous against that background? Just perfect. So there's that card bit, and it's given that stability. This is already stable enough. So what I did, I added my sentiment on to round ones. You could use ovals, you could use the stitched rectangles. It's entirely up to you. I had these already pre-cut, so that is going right there on my card, just on dimensionals. We've got 2 strips of Whisper White, which is 2 inches by 4.5. By 4.5. Was it 4.5? Yeah, 4.5. And this one is 2 inches by 5. And it's just for the depths on there. We're just going to punch out our tags just like that, nice and simple. I'm not going to stamp. I've got this ribbon, which is that, or you could even use a little bit of this, which is the new stuff. So I'm thinking maybe why not just double them up. So I know they're not the same lengths, but I like that. I like the fact that they're not. So I'm just going to pop that through and that through. And we're going to pop these through our... You could take your time now and decorate those little tabs up if you wanted to. I'm just doing it for the purpose of the video. So I'm having them poke out the sides. I'm going to trim them down a little bit. And there's one of those tags, and the taller one will fit beautifully in the back. Don't want to hide it though. And then I'm just going to use, I think that looks, I'm going to use this one on this small one. Yes, I like that. I'm going to leave it that length as well. And that one fits in, oh, the small one goes at the front, sorry. The big one goes at the back. I'm going to take that ribbon off. Just going to use this one. A bit too much, I think. You could use baker's twine, anything. Don't pull too hard, that's what I'd say, because I've ripped a few of these pulling it too hard. So there we go, there's your tags. You've got a double pocket. You could add, actually you could add more messages inside there. You could put a bar of chocolate in there, and maybe a gift card in a gift card holder. It's endless. It's endless what you can do with these double pocket cards. So there we have it. There is my 10-minute treat. I love it. I just think it's absolutely adorable. You could even add some rhinestones. I'm just going to pop one here, and one here. Perfect. So there we have it, our double pocket card in 10 minutes. I hope it's 10 minutes anyway. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And press the little bell, that way you'll be notified of all future videos. I release a video every night between 9:15, 9 o'clock maybe, depending on the length of videos, till 10. And then you get a 10-minute treat on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday from now on. So, thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.